Hello everyone, and welcome again to another LEGO Bionicle video. For today guys, we're going to be doing a Let's Build on Maxilos. Unfortunately not Spinax as well, because the only set I was given was Maxilos. But here it is guys, here he is disassembled, and finally we're going to be building him, and I can't wait to show him to you all. But this is going to be quite a big build, everyone. It is a big Titan set, so with that said guys, let's get straight into it. So you kind of see guys, I've already started a bit. It's not really much, but all I'm going to tell you now is that I'm going to be concentrating as hard as I can, because I don't want to mess up any pieces or put something in the wrong place where it shouldn't be. If you guys know from experience, the last time I did that, it went horribly wrong, and you know, I don't want to do that for you guys. And of course I'll do the best I can to keep communicating with you all while I build this, but it's my first time building this set, so I'm going to try to do this all in one go without ruining and getting the pieces wrong. That's the biggest thing, you know. And of course I have to look at the camera as well so I can show you guys. You know, I don't want to be away from the camera like this and, you know, filming and of course building this set in front of you guys. That would be a bit of a, you know, that would be a bit of a letdown, wouldn't it? So that's why. And I can tell you already that this should be the other way around. So if this was facing this way, it should be something like that. Okay, yeah, so I got to concentrate so I don't get this wrong at all. So currently now this set here is quite a complex set, because when I did look at it originally, I could tell from the build that, you know, there's quite a few complex just pieces everywhere, specifically even with the legs. The leg build's quite different to any of the Titans I've ever seen. So it's quite interesting. I have to say that it is a nice build. It's a very smooth build as well. From when I actually did look at it before I disassembled it. Very, very nice indeed. But here I am now. I'm kind of building the torso. And the torso is not too hard, you know, it's pretty straightforward. But hopefully, you know, obviously with the ability to concentrate, it shouldn't go too badly. Fingers crossed. There we go. A couple pieces there. Make sure it's flush. There we go. Okay. And how does this sit? So I finally figured it out. It just kind of sits in like that. Then I'm gonna have to get in this piece just to cover it in there. There we go. And then I need to add one more. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Push it in. There we go. Try to make it as equal as possible so we don't have any uneven bits. Okay, so leave that there to the side. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna get this piece here, get in this connector. Should attach on like this. It's gonna be a bit hard. So this kind of sits at the bottom. There we go. So this is the progress at the moment. That's what we've gotten. And you can tell it just looks already complex, and this is meant to be the torso. Next up, what we need to then do is to get some connector pieces. Add one on the side. There we go, add one on the other side. Then we're going to be adding in some limb pieces. These are like angled limb pieces. There's one. And here is two. There we go. From there, we're going to be attaching on this. Kind of looks like a pincer. Looks a bit odd, to be honest. There we go, that's one. And there is two. Come on, there we go. Like I said guys, I knew I would make a mistake, and I already did make a mistake. So here, for example, this was added here by accident, and I connected in the size 5. This should be here, and this should have been connected in by a size 3 instead. See, just like that. Then this size 5 light gray axle piece should have came here from the back. I should have added in the bushings here in the back instead. That makes so much more sense. Then add it on this side here. Oh. Come on. There we go. Why is this not going? There we go. So like that. Then what I was meant to do is, as you can see here, I built this already and I was meant to show you, but it's pretty straightforward. It's just a piston there. It's got a, I think a size 7 gray axle piece with a stopper. And then there is a ball piece connected in with the connector piece. That attaches on something like this. So let's connect that in. And then all I gotta do is do the same thing on the other side. There we go. So something like that. Apparently so. I hope I'm doing this right. And then from there, guys, what I want to do is I'm going to connect in this Hordika body piece. That has to go in all the way through there. And I'm going to have to hold it using a little small bushing there. And then attach on this connector piece here. And that attaches onto the side like that. I don't know why, but it's meant to sit on there like that. And that should be pretty much it. But is that piece meant to be sticking out like that? I really hope so, to be honest. So here is Maxilos' Kanohi there. Pretty straightforward build, to be honest. I don't think I need to show you how to build this. There you go, guys. There's the Bionicle headpiece, trans orange brain stock there. Then it's held in by a red pin axle, size 2. Connected in. Simple. Oh, that was a fail. That was a fail. Let's try that again. There we go. Connected in. Easy as that. And then you have these two blue, I don't know, maybe sirens or something like that, used on the side of his head there. And all you got to do now is to get the hose, and the hose connects onto, trying to see where the hose connects to. Connects down here to the bottom. And why is it not connecting in? If I use the wrong side, maybe? There we go. It should go straight through like that. So now to add on the head of Maxilos. Let's add in the head, or the neck and the head together. So there you go, it's attached on now, simply enough. Then it says here in the diagram that we need to weave it. So how are we going to weave it? So kind of like, I don't know, something like that, and then it goes all the way around. That's going to be quite hard to do. And then it should be pushed in to this connector here. Why is it not going in? So now it's in. So yeah, it kind of looks awkward. It doesn't look right, but I guess we'll just leave it like that for now. Maybe just, oh, that looks kind of weird. Oh, okay, maybe just leave it like that. So in a way, you're meant to kind of bend it and weave it around, but it's quite hard to do, to be honest. So now what we're going to be doing is we're going to be building the leg. So the leg is a bit complex, not too hard, but it has some complexities to it, so maybe a bit difficult to build, but should hopefully be fine. So we need to add in the size 3 connector piece through here. There we go. Attach that on like that. From there, what we need to do is to add in this black pin axle in the back as well. Add on this bushing, not bushing, sorry, silver Borok piece, and one here as well. Then what we need to do is attach this on. There we go, like that. So how is this gonna work? Trying to figure this out. How does this work? Something I did wrong, guys, was that this was actually facing this way. This was meant to be facing outside, actually, so I did that kind of wrong, so I've had to kind of just refix it up a bit. And I guess at the end of the day, you know, with any build, you're gonna make mistakes. Not everything's gonna be done perfectly unless you are a perfectionist and have to get it done, you know, perfectly or something like that. So yeah, for me, yeah, I'm not really a perfectionist. I don't really mind if I make mistakes, to be honest. And why is this not going in? Okay, there we go. So that's in now. Add in some leg connector pieces. There we go. So there's one there. And then from there, what we're going to add in is just this random connector piece. Add that in there. Attach this on through here. There we go. And add on another connector piece, which I can't seem to find. Ah, here we go. Here it is. Add that in. Okay, making progress. Attach on. Trying to find the piece. Where is it? Here we go. Adding on this connector piece, but first you need to add in a size 3 gray axle piece. Boom. Add that in there. Attach on this. This is an interesting leg build. Never seen something like this before. Then attach this on here. Connect this on here. Why is it not going in? Okay, there we go. And from there, we need to add in this gray axle piece, but first we need to add in this. Nope, not this one. Add this in. There we go. Nope, wrong hole. See what I mean, guys? There's always going to be mistakes. Wrong hole. So that should be added here instead. That should be attached on there. And another connector piece should be... trying to get the piece. Nope, wrong one. Where are all the black connector pieces? Here we go. One here at the bottom. Okay, and then that should attach on... there we go. That makes a lot more sense. So from there, guys, what we need to do is we need to add in this piece right here, this armor shell. Then we're going to add in this piece on the back side. So if I can find the hole, there we go, and attach it on and slide it through like that. Then I'm going to need to get a 3-hole piece like this one here. And I need to attach on... how does this work? I think I've added this on the wrong side. So this should be on this side, I think. Whoa. Mistakes, mistakes, right guys? Mistakes everywhere. So that should be attached on there. There we go, okay. Then from this side here, I meant to add this on. There we go. Oh, hopefully this didn't fall out. Come on, connect on, there we go. Jeez, that is one big leg. Oh, and that fell over there. So now all I gotta do is I gotta get this spring here, or this like suspension kind of, you know, spring thingy majiggy. And we get a size 3 Bionicle, place it through there. There we go. And I think that's pretty much it. That should be the leg done, I think. All I gotta do now is to build the other leg, and I don't think I need to show you how to build another leg, so we don't just waste time. Build the other leg, and from there, build the arms, and we should be completed. There you have it, guys. Both legs are now finally completed. What we're gonna do now is we're just gonna be adding on the body to the legs. Now this guy is pretty tall, I have to be honest with you guys, so I'm sorry if you can't see the whole image just yet. There we go. He is quite tall, and I mean quite tall. Just look at that. Wow. So here we go, guys. Here are just some pieces already attached on. I don't know if we're building the left or the right arm, but I'm just gonna assume we're building the left first. I don't know exactly, but anyway, from there we're gonna need to get in this piece, I believe, and attach it on. There we go. Moving on, bring in the other side. How does this work? Okay, there we go. So we should get something like that. It should be flush on both ends. There we go. Okay, so I found the size 3 finally. And apparently it's telling me to leave a bit of room so I can add in a Borok piece. There we go. Then moving on to the next instructions, flip it over apparently. So then we are facing it like this. Add on a limb piece. There we go. And we need to place this on the floor for now. Get his claw. Check out that claw, guys. That is so cool. And we need to attach it on like this. So that's simple. Add in a connector piece on this side here. Okay. And then all we need to do is, I believe, just to attach it on. Just like that. And wow, okay, that is such a simple build. And that's his arm done. Okay. That's one arm done. Let's attach it onto his body now. Sorry about the zoom in there. Trying to fix it up there. Okay, here we go. So this is the right arm. I take that back, guys. I'm sorry. I thought it was the left arm. It looked like it was the left arm. That is such a simple build. Oh, is he gonna fall over? Nope, but there is the left, or the right arm, sorry guys, the right arm. So now just attaching on the arm. Now this is going to be a bit difficult. How am I going to do this without having to somehow break the arm? Oh, these are so hard to put in sometimes. Oh, come on, come on. There we go. So now the other arm is attached on. So we're now going to add in some interestingly funny looking shoulder armor shells there. And that should be pretty straightforward. That should just connect in through here, I believe. Oh, whoops, that fell. So that connects in through there. There we go. So that's one. Then we need to put on the other one. There we go, and there is two. So now he has some armor shells. Finally, he actually looks like he's got something on him, which is good. So from here we're going to be attaching on the Cordec blaster from this side of his shoulder. So first things first, we need to add in some connector piece here in the back and a bushing here in the front to hold everything in place. There we go. And then, simply enough, we just need to get the Cordec blaster and just connect it on. Simply like this. There we go. That's pretty much it. There is the Cordec blaster on Maxilos. Based on the instructions as well, you get given 3 extra ammunition for the Cordec blaster, and you can place it in here. There's like different places you can actually place it in. But now what we're gonna do is we're gonna leave them there onto the side, and what we're gonna be building is the staff weapon now, and that should be pretty straightforward based on the instructions here. So let's now start building that. Get this connector here, attach it onto the, I think this is like a size 11 or size 10 or something like that. Pin axle, attach that on like that. Okay, then what we need to do, oh, just lost the instructions there, 1 second guys. Okay, then what we need to do is attach this on here. There we go. Another one on this side. Whoa. Connect this blade in through here. There we go. Attach this on through here. Okay, attach that on. Black pin in. And then we need a, oh, okay, another blade goes through here. Okay, there we go. Attach on this red connector piece. And we need to add in the hose. That's an interesting concept for the hose. Okay. I don't see why. Does this need oxygen too or something? And that kind of just, you know, weaves around, I think. Comes from the back. And it comes in like this. There we go. There is the stuff. Then we just got to add in this connector piece here, and I don't know, is it meant to kind of just attach on like that? Yep, something like that. And there you go. He is completed. Kind of, because he's kind of on the floor at the moment. So there you have it guys, that is my Let's Build finally done on the Titan Maxilos, the beastly robot. Unfortunately he doesn't have his partner Spinax with him, but nonetheless hopefully I'll be getting him in the future. Anyway guys, stay tuned for the review. The review will bring about some interesting points because I already have a few problems with the set, and I can't wait to share with you. I can't wait to share them with you. So in the meantime guys, stay tuned for that. Anyway guys, thank you all so much for watching. If you have enjoyed this, smash that thumbs up button of course, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. And of course guys, click that notification bell if you haven't yet, so then you guys get all the notifications as to when I upload my next videos. I wish you guys all the best, have a great day, and I will be talking to you all very soon. Bye bye.